What's up, guys? This is Rixxalight signing in, and welcome back to Tekken 7. I think the long week break that we had did do us actually well for the Tekken. We don't know yet. So the first one may be good. The next 9 on talking wise may be shit. So I apologise for that. Who we're playing as? My list says Josie. New character. We've not seen her yet. Let's get those boobage out. Because they're big. They're quite big. Don't know anything about her backstory, don't know anything about her foreground or anything like that. All I can see that she has some similarities to Bruce Irvin. She's not related to Bruce that I know of, but it may be a daughter, I don't know. Years have passed since Bruce entered Tekken 2. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But anyway, we're here to finish this. I'm gonna try and do as many as these as I can in a row without getting bored. Well, not getting bored because I don't get bored of playing Tekken, but I mean, like, if I do enough of them,
getting nervous.
I have no idea where I'm going with it. Because I might be able to, like, finish all these in one quick segment, and I would love to do that, so that is my goal anyway. But if I start, like, losing something about talking or anything like that, I'll probably just go straight for it. But I actually like me maybe thinking. Let me just think. Every character we play as, I may try and explain everything I know about the character, or some theories about the characters I don't know about. Like Josie, for example. I don't know nothing about her, but the only thing I do know about her, though, is that she's got her own style of kickboxing, but it is kickboxing to an extent. Which makes, because if you follow her combat style, as in, like, with the punches she does and the kicks, it looks a lot like Bruce's. So either she was trained by Bruce himself, or she's related to Bruce, and obviously because being her dad, or uncle, she's trained her in the art style, just to, like, protect her or something, because they are big. We know they're big. I'm trying to, like, sniffle away from the microphone because things happen. Alright, come on, you German. I don't hate Germans, I just, you know, I don't know. See, because, like, a lot of the kicks is, like, that punch we just did then is definitely a Bruce punch, and them kicks are Bruce kickers. Like, if you do the elbow punch as well, it's so much like Bruce, it's weird. I don't know if we get to see anything about Bruce in this, or if there's anything related to it, but that's all I can really say. So it seems like we know that Bruce is a black man. So if it is the daughter of Bruce, then she could have taken the mother's name instead of saying Irvin, and the mother could have been white. Therefore, that's why she looks a bit more tanned. Because she doesn't. Because she doesn't have, like, an accent, so it doesn't seem like she's, like, Hispanic or something like that. No idea. Her mother could have been Hispanic. I don't know. I don't know how she works. It just reminds me so much like Bruce, and I just can't put my finger on why. Well, I can, definitely, but I don't know. I could say that about Katarina though. Like, oh look, she knows kickboxing too, but it's American styled. It's American wrestling / kickboxing though. So that's where you can see it from, basically. But it's just every move she does, like the punching, the kick, especially the roundhouse kick, like that one. That is definitely a Bruce move. I've not seen any other resemblances to Bruce though. But if anything in the story at the end is going to say anything about it, it probably should mention Bruce. That's all I can really say. And that's all I really know about it, to be honest. Now, I think there's nothing else. I literally can't say anything else for Josie at the moment because I just don't know anything. Especially with some of the other characters we know a little bit more about. Of course, even you may know more about it.
I'm still ready to fight.
See, you can see what I mean where the Bruce comes from. But with, I don't know what I was going to say. I was thinking of something in my head. Can't remember now. Why am I so? I feel so gross. I really do, and I don't know why. I was fine yesterday when talking a lot, and suddenly now starting to get ill again. Like, instantly getting ill. Why? I hate my life.
Round one.
Maybe because I'm not actually getting any medicine down my throat. I'll get some of that shit sorted. But either way, I don't know what I'm doing. I lost. I was gonna say. I was thinking about saying something, and I forgot what it was gonna be. It was Tekken related, but I don't know what it was. Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, come off it. Come off it. That's bullcrap, dude. Right, I'm gonna do the same to you now, because I'm a bitch.
Get ready to fly.
Bitch!
This. You're finished.
KO.
I don't even know how that picks up. What the hell? That is horrible. I'm gonna mute him so you can't hear it. I hope. Anyway, because if it picks up on the freaking reader, then you're obviously gonna pick it up in the video, and you don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It bugs me when I do it. So you hearing it is just gonna be. I saw a video of this guy doing it like constantly, every 2 minutes away, and it really, really irritated. Like it irritated me seeing it,
Get ready.
and it irritated a lot of people. Oh, nailed it. Oh, we have a problem with Kazumi, don't I? I thought I was going to mention them.
Oh,
No idea. She must live in a hot country. I like how when you fight in this game, you can see the sweat on the body, which just looks gross. But that is just showing the amount of detail they wanted to put into this game. Like, they're showing the extent of what they could do. Maybe they're allowed to add extra polygons or extra wetness to it. Oh, that didn't sound good. More of a shine or more of a slick style to it, just because of the storyline not take. You should have taken up. I don't know actually, because there was a lot more cutscenes than there usually is.
Fight.
So it may not have. It may have taken more than what it should have done, but because it's an Xbox One, it can read a lot more power. Probably that might have been it. I just don't know. But they know we can get a lot more powerful on these consoles now, so which is, I don't understand what the gaming world's coming to, because in the 360 era, towards the end of the 360 era and the start of Xbox One, every game you played seemed to be only online. Like, oh, there was a story mode, but it probably wasn't that good. But every game, like a lot through the 360 era, it said you need to play online for this. You need to be online. You need to be online. Blah 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 blah. And there was a lot of games like that. Even a lot of the party games these days, like, oh yeah, there's no point playing single player because you're going to be playing in the party all the time. It's like, why are you making this? And now, the past recent games are not even. They may have some online capabilities, like, oh look, you can play online now, but some of the games that are coming out are not even multiplayer. Like, there's no need to be multiplayer anymore, which is just weird. Like, yeah, they may have had it just have something there for it, but this, you don't need to play online for it. I know people do to get a higher rank or get money, which is easier to get money in the tournament mode if you've got good internet. But like Prey, for example, didn't need to go online. Zelda didn't need to go online. Crash Bandicoot trilogy, you didn't need to go online. It's all these new games are coming out, and it's pushing away from the online community. I think it's because game developers now are starting to realise that people will only play, like that I know of, that people still go online for, is Gears of War, Halo, and Call of Duty. They're the only three that I know people still go on, and none else. I know there's going to be a lot of games that are going to try and beat, or maybe Titanfall as well.
Game over.
But again, it might be just that thing. It might be like a phase. They can go off it. But there's always going to be some games that always play online, like them three. But then you've got Elder Scrolls Online to play. You've got all that shit and everything. So, you know, there's something what's going to take it. Josie Rizal tried her best to support her family by balancing two jobs, one as a model and one as a professional kickboxer. I didn't know she was a model. One day, while she was out running her usual training course along the mountain roads, she was suddenly confronted by an enormous, hairy creature. Josie screamed and then fled half in tears, but the creature remained hot on her heels. Realizing she had little chance of escape, Josie abruptly came to a halt, then turned, trembling, to face her feral foe.
Oh
Okay.
gosh. I'm getting nervous.
Round
Why are you
one.
crying in front of a bed? Maybe that's where our tears came from, just from this like freaking bear attack. I don't know. But a lot of the, I don't know what they were doing with it. Maybe they wanted like new characters in there because all the old characters, you know, try and make a bigger game. But I don't know where it would have taken it, to be honest, because a lot of the old characters are not in it, but I know they're going to be in it.
Take this.
I know that much.
Your
Because I've got a theory on some things for the Tekken stuff. I think that's what I'm going to mention about, actually.
Fight.
Because I didn't give it much thought, did I, last time? But we can get... in fact, so... We know there's going to be free payable DLCs coming out for the game. Obviously, if you've got... oh, what's it called now? You know what? I'll mention it in Kuma tomorrow. I'll mention it tomorrow. I'll have more time to mention it then.
You scared me.
Look at the parrot. Aw.
You came after me so you could give me this?
Aw. And you hurt a bear for that!
Are you okay? Stay with me.
Little booty wiggle. That is an amazing beauty wiggle. Booty wiggle. Alright. So, we've only got 5 more characters to do on this side. Eliza. Can't wait to play you, sir. I want to know what your story is. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there for today with Tekken 7. Tomorrow, I will explain more about what is going to be happening with my own playthrough of this to see what also is going all around. Got some theories as well that I'll put out there. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. And as always, this is Rixxalight, signing out.